It is less than a day until a new update comes out, and it's going to be the biggest update of the season. So what are some things you need to know? Because there's going to be some changes you're better off knowing than not knowing. Well, first of all, Respawn are actually introducing a really cool little change to reactive skins. Because they are now being introduced in other ways other than the battle pass, Respawn are adding a new way to identify reactive skins in the skin list. Now reactives will appear at the top of the skin list with a shimmer effect. So now you don't have to just remember the names. But onto a very important thing from most people. How possible is it going to be to get this heirloom for free? Well, depending on how much you play Apex, you might have a pretty high chance at getting this for free. Basically, as soon as you start up the event, you get one free pack instantly, which will give you a 1% chance of getting the mythic heirloom if Respawn keep the chances from the Final Fantasy event. You will also have an opportunity to get a second free pack using currency you can earn from doing challenges. This will be available at some point during the event in the rewards store shown in this screenshot. We're not sure if you can actually earn more from this rewards store. Maybe you could earn 2. We don't know at the minute, so we're just gonna estimate low and say you can only buy 1 from this store. This already puts you at 2 free packs, so putting you at around a 2% chance for getting this for free. Still not very good. Also, if you have some crafting materials backed up, you will be able to spend these on packs, which is a really nice feature of these events, albeit a very expensive way to go about this event, because the packs cost a lot of crafting to the point where it's probably not worth buying these packs with crafting. Although, if you have an absolute metric ton of crafting, you may as well spend a bit maybe. Also, this doesn't really count as free, but it's very cheap. But the first pack you buy out of this event will only be 100 coins. So you do have a few free opportunities to get this heirloom for free, putting your percentage higher than 1%, although it's still a very low chance and probably not worth getting your hopes up for. But it's nice that you do get some free packs during this event though. If you're unaware how these events work because you didn't play the Final Fantasy event, basically it's a weird, worse version of a collection event where you can't buy skins directly, much like you can in a collection event, but you can only get them randomly from packs, which is a massive shame. Obviously, if you do really want a skin directly, you can buy it from the store, but it's at a very high price compared to the normal collection event price. Although, if you live in the country of Belgium, you're very lucky because you can actually outright buy the skins if you live in Belgium, which is very cool because Belgium has laws where you can't use loot boxes in games, so Respawn had to give them an alternate way to get these skins. Unfortunately though, for the people living in Belgium, they can't randomly get the sword, so they have to buy out the full event to get it. Yeah, that definitely sucks. Although we are kind of just basing our knowledge of this event off the only other time we had it in the Final Fantasy event, so some prices, values, or even percentages may be changed, just do keep that in mind. The best part about tomorrow though, it's going to be the final major update before the next season, which is kind of crazy to say. So I would imagine the data mining aspect of this update is going to go quite crazy, and we're most likely going to see some references to the next season, and therefore most likely the next map and the next legend and stuff like that. We are actually expecting Sutamo, aka District, as the next map for season 21, so it'll be really nice if we saw some teasers for it, especially because we've literally been getting teasers since season 19 now. Just give us the map at this point. Also, we're expecting to see some teasers for potentially a new legend called Alter, who is slated to be the next legend also. Do definitely keep an eye out for those, most likely on social media tomorrow, and you'll probably know more if you subscribed. Although to most of you, tomorrow when you log on, there's going to be something much more important than the event going on. Free stuff, and more specifically the free Flatline, because we are getting a brand new set of legend challenges for Mad Maggie. So she's going to be absolutely everywhere, and you're going to be grinding there next week if you want that free reactive Flatline. I think Respawn are definitely going to make these free reactive skin challenges a lot more common, because if we look at the stats for Apex Legends, since season 20 started, the players have hardly even dropped off just because it's been so consistent due to the season being good, and also people coming back constantly to grind these challenges. And the fact that Respawn have made changes to how reactives are presented in the menu kind of makes me feel a bit more confident about that. So maybe next season, in season 21, we're going to get a free reactive R99 or something like that. We have had news about a potential free reactive R99 being introduced next season, so we'll have to see if they use the same challenge system to earn that R99. This whole event is also coming with a brand new LTM, which may actually be a fan favorite in the end because it does look quite good. Basically, it's Apex's version of Hardpoint, where there's areas areas on the map you have to secure, and I'm pretty sure when you manage to secure these areas, the team who is on the point gets an injection of golden weapons, which is a pretty cool mechanic, honestly, because it does honestly reward people to go to objectives, which is what you want. I would imagine quite a few of the events challenges are going to be related to this lockdown mode, so it's going to be very important to play, especially if you want to grind points to use in the reward shop and get some free items. So I would imagine a lot of people are going to be spending a lot of time on this mode. After that though, I'm fairly sure no other modes are coming to the game, although weirdly enough, in the patch notes, Respawn updated 3 strikes, which is odd because it's not coming back in this update. So that line definitely confirms 3 strikes will be making a return, most likely once again at some point during Season 20, maybe at a collection event after the Shadow Society one, if there is going to be one, which, come on, there most likely is. And outside of the new modes, just in normal Battle Royale, there is a really awesome change. Basically, someone's less likely to become a Jump Master if they were Jump Master last game, or if they are under level 5. So you don't have those frustrating moments where the Jump Master clearly doesn't know what they're doing, or at least you'll have less of those moments. Despite all of this new event stuff though, there's still one major question flying around the community which may stop people from playing Apex. Is Apex Legends safe? As, if you're not aware, a week ago now, pros were hacked while in a tournament, and the hackers put cheats onto the pros' computers. And I know absolutely everyone's seen this clip, so I'm not going to go over it too much. And because of this hack, people are scared to launch Apex Legends because there's a potential the hackers could interact with your computer too. So, is it safe to play? Well, honestly, Respawn have released a statement saying they have pushed security updates and are trying to make the game safer to play. So, Respawn have clearly patched it to some degree, and most people do assume the game is safe to play right now. Also, there were some less verifiable facts from TechCrunch, as they claim to have interviewed the hacker who put these hacks onto pros' computers. And the hacker basically said they were doing it to raise awareness and have a bit of fun, and they didn't do anything malicious with it, and they basically just used this opportunity as a way to push Respawn to fix it and to warn people of what the hack could be hypothetically capable of. So it did also seem like the hacker who had access to these hacks didn't actually want to do anything too bad with them. So honestly, I would assume Apex is safe at the minute, but I thought I did have to say that because I get daily, even hourly comments about this, and you know, I don't want to leave you guys in the dark. Personally, I'm still going to be playing, but it's basically up to your own discretion at this point. And finally, let's quickly go over all of the skins in this event, because this event has one of the most popular skins I've ever seen. First of all, we have this Lifeline skin. It's going by a noir theme. We have a Mad Maggie skin, which is pretty solid but nothing to shout about. The Bloodhound skin, which I honestly really like. It reminds me of the Season 14, I think, Battle Pass skin. The Horizon skin, okay. The Ballistic skin, honestly, not a fan of this, especially as someone who was excited for more Ballistic skins. And the Revenant skin. This is one of the best skins to ever touch the game. I know it might be a hot take, but I definitely think that. Just really nice colours, a really nice design, and I love the eyes. Also, we have a G7 Legendary, a Nemesis Legendary, a Wingman Legendary, a Hemlock Legendary, an Eva Legendary, a Car Legendary, an R301 Legendary, and a 3030 Legendary. And yeah, this event comes out tomorrow. A few YouTubers did get early access to this event, so definitely go and check out more videos on this if you can. One will be pinned in the description, and subscribe.